What's up, everybody? Yeah, so I just was wanting to make this quick tutorial video, my first tutorial video ever on YouTube. It's gonna be really exciting. It's a underground bass that I came up with on one of my friend's servers. Most likely not gonna be a whole lot of dialogue in this video. I'm gonna mostly explain it through text, I think. Recently changed the channel name to Sage Court, which I think sounds a whole lot better than the one and only server I contemplated on that a little while. And I think that's got a nicer ring to it. So hopefully y'all like it. If y'all don't, it's all good. Leave a dislike, I don't care. Anyway, let's get into it. First, I'm gonna show this off on Bedrock because that's what I'm in currently, but then later I'm gonna change it over to Windows and I'm gonna put shaders on, and that's when I'm gonna start the tutorial for you all. So yeah, peace. So I've been like flying around for a minute looking for a spot to build this, and I really don't want to do it in the middle of Antarctica. So I'm just gonna keep on going here. See, I think I was going this way. I really hope I can get out of this biome soon, because all I've seen is just ice everywhere. Yeah, I don't know about this, guys. I didn't expect to take a voyage through one of the most dangerous places on the planet. And coldest. I mean, I guess if you're gonna survive somewhere, I mean, this is the place to do it. Yeah, I've been flying around for a minute. Still can't find any land really. So I don't know. I might have to back out here, y'all. I'm gonna back out. Create a new world. Put it on creative, peaceful. All right, yeah. This looks pretty good. So right now I'm currently running a little bit of shaders, as you can see. Believe it was called, I'll actually show you, forgot the name, Complementary Unbound, but I've customized it a little bit to a few settings that I deemed better for my PC. So yeah, let's find a good spot here. We could do it at the top here, possibly, or maybe it would be better somewhere else. Maybe not here. I like that it spawned us in a jungle biome though. Oh, okay, here we go. This is more of a biome to do this in for sure. Maybe we could do it at the top of the mountain. That sounds pretty good. Really, you can do this type of build anywhere. Anywhere you can go under the surface. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna pick a valley here. I'm gonna lay out a little bit of block template too, that way you guys know what kind of blocks we're going to be using for this tutorial build. Alright guys, so I picked a nice little spot here in this beautiful jungle biome. Figured this would be a good spot for it right here. I laid out a little bit of a blueprint here for it. So the dimensions would be, starting here, you would basically be going out 28 blocks. This is 28 blocks right here. And this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So we're going out 30 from that point here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and carve out all of this, and I'll show you all the official dimensions of the build whenever I get this carved out, and then we will work on the design immediately after. So y'all just sit here tight and I'll do that, and I'll be right back. So as I was carving this out, I noticed that I didn't add the border for like the stairs that lead up to the balcony, so I went ahead and did that. So that would come out 6 right here. The yellow is representing the staircases. Come out 6 with stairs, and then you're going 1, 2, and 3, and then you just go back all the way 30 and bridge the gap. So yeah, I just want to show that to you all real quick because felt like that needed to be done. So I went ahead and carved everything out, and what you're going to want to do is just add diorite along all of the walls. All of this will be diorite, and there will be certain grooves in the walls, but I'll go over the dimensions of those. So just follow along real quick. I'll go over the dimensions of the main bottom. This will go you know, width-wise 12, and this is going to be the height of 6 blocks right here, going up from the main bottom level right here. Now if you come up here, this is where a lot of the storage is going to be along this wall, and it will extend outwards 8 blocks here. And this is optional for my survival world that was on the realms I was playing on Bedrock. We did this like little staircase that leads up here to this hallway that will extend out to a balcony. And basically this will be mirrored completely the same over on this side. So what is carved out on this side will also be carved out over here as well. So it will be 8 blocks going this way. And the height of the ceiling is, you know what, let me get that for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that would be 9 blocks tall. On the 10th one, you're going to be cutting that off. You're going to be bringing it outwards. Let's get the dimension of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 blocks there. We're going to be bringing it out. And then what you're going to want to be doing is you're going to want to be going upwards from this block 1 and 2. And then right here will be basically grass. It'll be filled in like this, but you're gonna fill it in as grass. Hold on, let me grab some real quick. It looks. So what you're gonna want to do is you're just, this will be considered underground. This is like, you can do this at any level really, but for this tutorial, I did it very close to the surface. So yeah, just, I'm just gonna put some grass over top here, and then what you're going to want to do after that is you're going to want to fill this in completely with diorite. And also, I really recommend pausing the video if you need to catch up. You know, one thing I will say though, compared to the Bedrock version, it's actually, it feels like it's a little bit harder to build in Java if you're doing it manually. I think it's due to the speed that you're traveling at compared, like when you're flying around in creative. When you compare it to Bedrock, it seems like the speed in Java is a little bit faster. So yeah, we got that filled in. This will be basically the main ceiling. Yep, that looks pretty good. So now we're gonna get the dimensions of how far back you're going to go from here. So you're going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. You're going to be going 27 this way. I'll go ahead and mark that. 27 lengthwise from this wall. And of course, when you do get to this wall, when you get to this carving point here, you're going to be going from this wall outwards to the left 10 blocks. And then once you get to that point, then you're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that'll be 10 blocks right there. We'll write that down. And then of course, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. To the left again. And you know, this will mirror, and this will that should match the dimensions of this as well. This wall looks good. Looks good. Okay, so now I think we can start on the design of the interior. I'm really excited about this part. This is usually my favorite part. There may be a few subtle differences in this build compared to the one that I did in Bedrock, just because of just the version difference. Alright y'all, so right here, I forgot to show this off a second ago, but this will be the entrance to the base. There will be staircases that lead down towards it. So going down it would look like this. Unfinished, of course. And for this particular build, I noticed that there was a cave, luckily enough, right below it. So I thought it would be cool if we added some windows right here, just kind of look down and see what we got, because it looks really beautiful in shaders. And this will be the entrance to the underground base, exactly right here. All right. Also, I really want to give you guys the height of the ceiling as well, like how tall that will be. So lining up with this corner right here. Did I give you all the length of this? I probably didn't. I'm gonna do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Write that down. 22. But yes, starting from the height of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. About 17 here. I'm gonna give the height of this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright guys, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the interior. For this interior, there's going to be a lot of andesite involved, especially with the details. So we're gonna go ahead and get that out here. I'm back, guys. Just want to show off the progress real quick. Probably can delete a lot of these glowstones. Let's get these out of the way here. Yeah, so as you can see from the video, we added these sea lanterns right here, bottom of the floor, for lighting, and then we added the water coming from the ceiling. Gives it a cool little effect. I also added some lanterns in each corner of the ceiling. I might add some more throughout the middle of the ceiling too. Then we got a nice waterfall coming down from each side here. One on this side, one on the other. Looking pretty nice, especially in shaders. And what you're going to want to do is what you did over on that side, adding all the... oh wait, actually I missed a spot. I don't know how I missed this. We'll fix that right now. But you're just going to want to mirror this side all the way over on the other side. And I went ahead and did that off camera for you all. Alright, y'all, I'm about to get started on the next section. And I'm going to go on mute and everybody just watch and pay attention.
Our heart's great. Steer us wrong every time.
guys, back here. Figured I'd. Hey guys, I'm back. Wanted to say, if you all wanted to, this is also optional for this base. You could extend this out as far as you wanted, and add like maybe special rooms, maybe some spawners, maybe some auto generators, maybe some, I guess, trading posts. You could use this for a lot of room. You just have to put a door right here, carve your way through. But I've already done enough carving, and honestly, I'm done with that. So I'm just gonna wrap this up here soon. Alright guys, so I think we're nearing the end. There's just one more thing that I noticed that we need to do. We need to add a little bit of detail to the ceiling. So we're going to take our andesite stairs and put them upside down all along the edges. Hopefully this has been like a really cool video for you all. It's something different. I've never done a Minecraft tutorial, but I've always wanted to, especially after watching a lot of Minecraft tutorials as a kid. It's just something that I really enjoyed to do. Let's see, was that everything? Looks really good. Looks really, really good. Alright, so I'm probably going to show it all off for you all to see. I might turn the shaders up too, so hopefully that will enhance the graphics. I think this looks really, really cool though. It's like it's sort of like a temple, like a spiritual temple underground base. I think that might be what I'll call it, like spiritual temple underground survival Minecraft base. But yeah, feel free to implement this in your own worlds. I think this would be a nice touch. It's something that will stand out. It's something unique too. I really liking the fact that there's water on the floor too. Oh, there we go. Maybe it wasn't completely filled in, but that's okay. We will fix that. Now through this door right here, you can really do anything you want. In my survival world, I turn this into an enchantment room. I leave that up to you. Really, this is a tutorial for the main hall structure of the base with the storage rooms and whatnot. Also, in my survival world, I turned this room into a kind of like a workshop, and I turned this room into a brewery. Brewery. I don't know why that's so hard to say. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully this has been good. I'm gonna just let this little cinematic play, and I'm gonna say bye to you all. So thank you all for watching. Peace. See you all on the next one.